You two can play at that game.
Can we?
He's not frumpy.
Okay,
Two can
let's
play
not
at that
lie.
game.
He's not frumpy yet.
Yet.
Oh,
Did
so you
say
admit
yet?
he no, I didn't say yet.
You said yet.
You said
literally,
yet.
No, you literally said yet at the end of that sentence.
No, I did not.
You literally said he's not frumpy yet.
No, I didn't. That's great. Why would I say anything like that?
Somebody roll the tapes. Do we have like cameras in the BCSO? Is there a camera anywhere?
You better hope not, because they're going to show you doing a hell of a lot of nothing.
Okay, that's actually not true. I've been doing a lot. Thank you very much.
My bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, can you just leave my husband alone? He's taken, he's married, he's beautiful, okay?
Nobody's coming for your
You're
frumpy
jealous.
husband.
You're jealous, okay? You're projecting.
Of what?
You are a frump, okay? You are just one big frump.
Okay, that's On Fire's fault, and I never said that wasn't true. But two things can be true at once.
No, not when you're the one saying it, okay? It's
See
just
how you stuttered. See how you stuttered there. See
oh,
how
are you taking the mickey out of my stutter now?
I have a stutter too, baby, but I ate you up there, and we gotta admit that.
You've been eating a lot of things up lately, huh? You know, I haven't seen the sheriff in a few days.
Oh, I love Gray. She's great. Love her.
Oh, looks like dispatch just got updated.
Oh, really? Where?
You don't notice it?
Hey, Joe.
No.
It's subtle, isn't it?
What do you mean it's fucking subtle?
It's subtle, isn't it?
Oh, Pookie, don't do that. There's cousins. That's an actual name.
Wait.
What am I missing?
Nope. I think there's one more letter that's missing, but replace the A with a U.
Uj?
No.
No.
What?
No. Well, I had frumpy added to my dispatch card, and I just added a couple of T's into AJ's. From can do it to can't do it.
I didn't notice that.
Like I said, subtle.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go take a break and eat some lunch.
Right. You need a break from your husband? Damn, already?
I need a break from you. Damn it. What the fuck? All right, chat. I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna grab myself a snack or some lunch. Back in a sec.
All right, well, let me get you down to the... No. I want you to know that sometimes I laugh in uncomfortable situations. It can be something terrible and I might laugh. It's just a coping mechanism, you know? I also sometimes use that as an excuse. No. We were gonna get married and then we couldn't get married because he died. We were gonna get married. He was amazing. Yeah. Y'all weren't even married. We were going to get married. Did you have a ring? I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah. Oh. His sister told me he was transposed, and then we found him dead. Ooh. Like how long after? In a box to my front door. Oh, is that? Never mind. Let's go. No, it's okay. It's okay. No, it's all right. It's all right. Well, you said it was delivered to your door, you know, and
All right, I'm back. Okay. Okay, we've got to call Shang back. I don't really want to leave him hanging.
Hello?
Mr. Leo? It's Richard that.
Dark? Hi.
Yeah, it's me. How
How's it
are
going?
you?
I'm very good. You know, I'm surviving day by day. Everything gets a little bit easier. I suppose the same is for you. What about yourself?
How do you mean by that?
Oh, I'm just assuming that, you're enjoying the benefits of being a marshal.
I mean, there's
Must be
no
quite
little
nice.
benefits. I'll be honest.
Yeah, well, a nice little paycheck isn't too bad.
I don't do this for the money.
What can I do you for?
I'm wondering. I saw your little incident up at Fort Zancudo. And what happened up there. And we talk about paychecks. Was there a good paycheck in that job?
I mean, it cleared.
Yeah.
We do what we have to do to survive. Whatever side we're on. Who knows? Maybe maybe I did it out of the goodness of my heart.
The goodness of your heart, I see.
Oh yeah.
Well, I read over that report, and there's one thing that keeps standing out to me. It's just interesting little detail, and that's I guess the way you I guess what you told these gentlemen from the army, the excuse that you used was that they had the plague. Remember that?
Dr. Smith? Hello. I have to go, Doc.
Don't crash. Well, that confirms our suspicions. That's not good. That's not good. Wait. She's not picking up. Abby told us about somebody who came into the hospital claiming to have the plague. And she didn't write a report about it. And she wouldn't release the name of who it was because the doctors were scared that this person would, like, retaliate against them. And Shang has had a bunch of shit going on with doctors at the hospital lately. Is he the one that went out? I mean, he's gotta be. He just fucking greeted Isaac like he was a fucking mate. Dude, what the fuck is going on? Nobody down there. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, I need to write that down. This is very intense music. Okay, with my daily note. Hello? How can I edit this? Oh yeah, hold on. We spotted Shang when we exited the sewers. Shang Liu knows Dr. Smith and greeted him. He, the person claiming to have the plague. Have you mentioned that? Well, maybe it's just syphilis. I wish I grabbed the plate of that Group 6 script. Alright. Well, that went well. I suppose we got the info we needed, and it didn't take very long. Okay, now let's go park up and munch a little bit. We'll go to the marshal office, fuck it. And we can finish watching the fucking grannies. The druggy grannies. You know, I've been watching these now in my free time. And I wasn't 24 hours in police custody. It was another one. And I think it was called like Manhunt or something, but it was a similar style of show. Following like British policing in the UK. But this one was specifically that they had intelligence that there was a man... Fucking hell.
Sorry about that.
Then okay?
Hmm?
I said everything okay?
Oh, yeah, you know, life just sometimes hits you out of nowhere. Interestingly, someone told me that he was your doctor once. You know that? I didn't even know you were sick. Asked me to inquire about your ailments. But I don't think you and I are good enough friends to talk about that stuff. I mean, in my culture, it would be a little bit forward to propose such a thing.
I'd steer clear of that man you were talking to, Shank.
Well, keep it in mind.
Let me ask you a question. You been sick lately?
No. Me? Sick? I'm the perfect specimen. I don't think I get sick. Why?
There's a lot of illnesses going around town, Shank.
A lot of people speaking about illnesses too. Some people that speak a little bit too much. I
Like
think,
who?
oh, who knows? I think I'd be remiss to give you a list of them. But I do think that an illness is the least of their worries. Why do you ask? Are you worried about me? I'm touched.
I'm worried about a lot of people, Shank. You know, my job is to look out for the safety of the state. Remember?
I suppose so. So you're trying to cut at the diseased branches instead of going for the roots. The plant is just going to grow back sick.
Guess you could put it like that. For now.
For now? Oh, do you have some grand scheme?
Hey, I'm not gonna reveal my plans to nobody just yet.
Oh, well, I'm sure you called me for a nice catch-up and didn't intend to ask me for any information or anything of the sort. It's always fun when people do that, you know. You people always say the same thing. It says, I will do this and you need to abide by it. It's crazy how the government attracts people like that. I think it's quite fitting, actually. Rather remarkable. And then once someone goes against the grain, of course, they're the problem. They're the sick one. Funny. I think it's all a big joke. A man that I spoke with, I don't think he's any worse than any of you puppets. And whatever freak show menagerie you have going on in the courthouse, I think it's all the same.
Well, I won't ask you for anything, but I will ask you, what is it you want, Shank?
I want.
Yeah.
I want freedom. That's it. I want freedom for those who seek it. That's all. I don't have a very big demand. I think that every time you throw someone in prison, you throw a mental chain around their neck and they serve their time and do some dishes or run around the lot or whatever, and then they get let out, and that's all good and dandy. But I think the mental chains that people wear around their neck are so much worse. So in the same way that you want people to go to prison and get reformed to remove their physical chains, I just want to do that with their mental ones. Do you know what I mean? And as someone who's worn a chain around his neck, I can tell you that a physical one and a mental one are both very uncomfortable.
And you think that the doctor and the man in the blue suit are going to help you do that?
I think they're going to do more than you are. I mean, what are you wearing? What color's your suit? And just being around the people that you associate with make me sick. I don't have to worry about what they're going to do.
I think the irony...
Where do you get this idea from? You are so holier than thou. Does the sanctimony not tire you out? At some point, surely you must. Surely you must think, oh, well, all this preaching, eventually it'll come back to me, right? Eventually it'll be worth it, I'm sure. I mean, let's look at Flop, let's look at Ziggy. All that preaching. Yes. What are they up to? It's kind of wild, actually. If you ask me, I think it's a shame. And to add more to that, I'm sure if you ask them, I'm sure they'll tell you that they're filled with regret.
No, I don't think so. But you talk about people going against the grain, it's just, they've made their choices, and what can I do about it?
They believe in something. It's worth more than someone pretending to be some cowboy in the Wild West, trying to eradicate whatever you're trying to eradicate. People in blue suits and brown suits and green suits and whatever else. I'd much rather have one person who believes in a cause than a bunch of sock puppets that parade around in fancy suits and write legislation doesn't make any sense. Just to make sure that the chains stay around people's necks.
You think I don't have something I believe in?
What do you believe in?
I believe in justice and protecting citizens. That's what I believe in.
Who decides what justice is? You? The mayor?
I mean, the way our city works, the democracy side decides. You know, mayors are voted in, they make the legislation they want, and that's the justice we uphold.
Tell me, did the mayor change the legislation himself in the last week?
And about the penal code?
Mm-hmm.
No, he didn't.
So, where did my vote go? Where was my say? What did I do?
What would you have done, Shang? Because I think what you would have done is probably thrown the whole thing in the bin.
Maybe. Again, sometimes it's best just to burn the roots down. Let a new tree grow. I think that it was Marcus Aurelius who said that the trees are trying to reach the sky not by design, but because they were built that way. Now, over time, they were forged and formed, and it didn't matter how many trees you cut down because another tree came and replaced it, and that tree was a little bit stronger than before and a little bit more beautiful. But they don't do it because they owe it to someone. They do it simply because that's their purpose. You're trying to chase justice. I'm telling you, I know what my purpose is. And sure, maybe I would have thrown the book out. I mean, it's not like you guys haven't in the past. But anyways, I think that at the end of the day, it is what it is. You have to get rid of the corrupted roots somehow and truly get rid of the sickness instead of chasing around some man in a brown suit. But you know what? Who am I to judge? I mean, touching the hot stove, someone could lose a hand. Whole family.
You know, I think it was a similar man who said that a goal of every man's life should be to sit under the trees he's planted. And if you're talking about planting a new tree, Shang, I don't think these guys have any plans for you to sit under anything. Because you're just going to be 6 feet under like the rest of us. So is that really your plan? You talk about puppets, but I think you're just projecting, friend. I don't think they have any care for you, lest they have any care for me.
No, I agree with you. Funny enough. That's why I don't serve anyone. If that's what you've come to ask me, I don't serve anyone. It's just me. No chains on me. No god of death. No government. Nothing. That's the goal, at least.
There ain't gonna be nothing left to chain you up, Shang. Because you ain't gonna exist anymore. None of us are if you carry down this road. If they carry down that road, is that what you want? You just want all your friends and family to be dead?
Ultimately, if it means building something bigger and greater and more fair, then yeah, I think it's a worthy sacrifice. I'm not going to go off on a quotes banner with you, but it's very Machiavellian to believe that the ends and justify the means. And in this case, definitely does.
If that's the case, Shang, I have nothing but pity for you.
Oh, Doc, you don't want to say that. I think in another life, you and I could have been friends.
If you had the same viewpoints you do now, I don't think that would have been a possibility. I hope you see sense soon, Shang, and realize that this path is going to end in oblivion. And that's not good for anybody.
Yes, yes. People always say the same thing every time. Admit your situation, then at least be a little bit of dignity in it. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're going against. You have no clue what's coming. At the very least, you could try to be ahead of the curve.
I got a pretty good idea what's coming, Shang.
Well then, you better buckle up. It's gonna be fireworks.
Hey, Connor. Fucking jump scare making ass. What the fuck was that, dude? Scared the shit out of me. Jump scare. Listen, I had no idea that place was down there. I had no idea that fucking Isaac was gonna be there, dude. That was 100% a jump scare. Yeah, I was jump scaring myself in those fucking sewers. Who knew fucking Chang was so intelligent, man? That guy's pulling fucking quotes out of his ass. Oh yeah, forgot about the fucking rat here. Gotta clean that up. Pesticon 2025. Oh my god, that Pesticon. Is that the song? Did I just hear a duck? It's in the song. Pulls quotes out like his Ezra. Yeah, damn right he does. When he said Marcus Aurelius, all I could think of was Gladiator. I don't know whether that's the right reference. All right, let's hang out for a little bit, and I need to eat some lunch. So let's get the fucking drug dealing grannies back on. Hope I can find the video. Let me see if I can find it. I think it was recent, no? I think I found it. Is it this one?
If evidence is on the phone, you want to get a warrant to go in there to make sure you get that phone. If we get it.
Yeah, we do. Really enjoyed the first talk with Duck. What do you mean first talk? That's going to be the only one, okay? Duck's going to run and hide. No, I appreciate you, Connor. That was great. On this is they caught a 70-year-old woman who was accepting boxes of like drugs from America and getting paid £100 a box. And then she snitched on her other granny friend who told her about this system And then, like, drug dealers come and pick up the boxes from their house. And initially, the other granny, I think it was Tracy? She was fucking mean. And she lied at first, but then she came back in and admitted that she was involved and linked to this junior guy from London. So now they're trying to find this junior. No way. There's no way these guys have fucking, like, train tickets to use as labels. With the name of the drug, like the strain, when it expires, the 20th of, what's that, April? That is crazy. What does that say?
Officers believe that they have unearthed a business plan for
Production base, I don't know what that says. Two roams per weekly harvest at full scale potential. £500 per week from something room equals total 227 kilograms per week. 227 times 3,500 euros is 794,500 euros. Over the... That's a week? That's a week! So that's 41 million a year! I'll be honest, I don't think this is like a big fucking organized crime thing. I think this is a guy on his own who has connections to people in the US, and then he's just fucking... He's doing it all himself. I don't think that... Not just as observations from the way I do things and character... But have you noticed that, like, when the detectives ask questions, it's super, like, direct. There's no, like, beating around the bush. Like, the first question they ask is, you're under arrest for this. Are you guilty? Poor guy was only paying £100 a box when he was probably making, like, $4,000 a box. And he was paying them £100 in prison. Old granny's gone to prison. There's also a judicial discharge of 6... Oh, conditional discharge. Is that like parole? I don't know. I assume that's like a parole thing. They... they no longer run the crap stall together. That's fun. A venture capitalist is... What is this fucking story? A venture capitalist has offered him a job on release. What the fuck? I can't believe it. What a fucking story. That's crazy. Fucking granny's going to prison and the guy gets done for drug trafficking. Serves 2 years and's got a job waiting for him when he gets out. It was a pretty decent plan, yeah. Oh. What the fuck is this? I was too busy looking at grannies, and now there's a fucking Colonel Johnson. What is this?
Falcon?
Hey, Perry, it's 009. What's this 3-on-1 about?
There's an individual down here that calls himself Colonel Johnson. I said he's undercover and needs to talk to someone to sign in.
Mission
I
Row?
checked his plate. Yeah, Mission Row. I checked his plate and it comes back to a Bruce Baylor.
I'll come then. I'll come then.
All right.
Bye-bye. Bruce. What you up to, man? Let's explore every avenue. This could be something. Can't be nothing. Could be something. Maybe Bruce is working for the Oracle? Huh? Maybe? Still don't know anything about the fucking Oracle. Absolutely now. Absolutely nothing. Just find the oracle. Forehead. Just find them. Smile. I did just have a brainwave, but I don't know. It might be a bad one. So, do you remember when we were looking through Jay Hobbs's text messages? This is a little bit. It's probably like a few weeks ago. When we were looking through Jay Hobbs's text messages, he had contact with the Faceless, but he also had contact with some individual that gave him something and was definitely like creepy, and like they were saying time's ticking, this kind of thing. So I'm wondering if that might be connected. I'll have a look into it.
Over 30 years.
Over 30 years, I definitely have socks older than you. Oh,
Bruce, what the fuck are you doing, man?
Colonel Big Johnson, aka Baylor.
Is that your stripper name, man?
How did you know I do that moonlighting? Been to the club?
I can tell you're the kind of guy.
Well, I mean, I do private parties. I don't do like public. You know what I'm saying?
Can't go around saying you're a colonel, man. That's stolen valor. People don't like that shit. People get stabbed over that shit, man.
You know, I'm not a colonel. I mean,
So you...
Did they go? KFC Colonel Sanders goes around saying he's colonel. He was never a colonel.
I don't know, but I mean, he might have been. I don't know.
He was never.
Okay,
a colonel.
who did you serve with it?
But, listen.
You can't fall at the first hurdle, man.
What's the first hurdle?
You didn't even say one of the branches of military. You said you just changed the subject.
No. Talk to this officer. Officer, let's see if you retain any information as a young officer of the law.
Come on, Perry.
Dr. Flick here. He didn't tell me squat.
Oh, hell to the nah. I said
Okay.
I'm part of the U.S. Army, CID Division, Delta Force, and Navy SEAL 16.
What the
I
fuck
all
did
of
you
it.
just say? Yeah.
And a
The
Marine,
U.S.
goddamn
military don't have
recon
CID
warrior.
yet.
Everybody has CID.
No, they don't.